right, our next guest wants to rock and roll all night and party every day. But not until we elect a new president, right, Gretchen?
Kiss frontman Gene Simmons backed President Obama back in 2008, but now he has changed his tune.
And joining us from the City of Angels is the guy who is already wearing sunglasses, Gene Simmons. Good morning to you, Gene.
The reason to wear sunglasses is because, you know, the sun never sets on planet cool. I don't know how to tell you that.
Indeed. All right.
I wouldn't know.
You'd know.
Now, back...
Ducey, I have footage of you when you were doing children's programming, so watch it.
Those were the days. Yes, indeed. I've got a lot of video of you, too.
Wearing makeup.
Now, Gene, I understand that in 2008, you went into the voting booth, you pulled the lever for Barack Obama. 2 years later, you've got buyer's remorse. You now think Mitt Romney has a real chance to become the next president of the United States?
Everything depends on the landscape. You know, we have attention deficit disorder, everybody. And the reason sometimes Republicans get in, including the Senate, House of, and the presidency, is because Americans smartly, and I applaud them for doing so, vote on the issues and not the party. I'm an American. I want both parties to appeal to me, and then I'll make my educated decision. Sometimes you're right, sometimes I'm wrong. In retrospect, hindsight's 20/20. I have some real issues with the economy and how it's being done. America should be in business, and it should be run by businessmen. That's my philosophy. But you're completely right, absolutely right. rockandbrews.com, that's our website, and our new global franchise. The first thing we're doing is we're hiring vets. We're giving back to America, and Rock and Brews is having its grand opening today.
Your new restaurant in El Segundo, California.
It's a restaurant chain, Maui, Tokyo, one at LAX Airport, but we're opening in El Segundo, which is adjacent to LAX Airport, and this is a worldwide operation.
You take it on the Hard Rock?
Hard Rock will have their turn at bat, and there's plenty of room for everybody, but we intend literally to have hundreds and hundreds of restaurants, Rock and Brews restaurants, worldwide.
So you are taking the initiative, once again, creating private business, creating an enterprise. So who do you think would be best suited to be president then?
Strictly speaking, if you take the point of view that America should be a business, exports, imports, your exports should be larger than your imports. You don't have to be a mathematician to figure out that if your imports are not as big, you're going to be losing money. If the government writes out too many checks and you can't afford it, we'll have 15 etc. trillion in debt. America is a business. If you can't afford to do something, no matter how much belly aching everybody does, I'm so sorry. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't do it. If you can afford to take care of 2 kids, have 2 kids. Don't have 10 kids. If you can't afford to buy a $400,000 home, you can afford to buy $100,000, then
Stop being responsible.
Right. And
stop being responsible.
Who is the better candidate?
Strictly speaking, on the economy, and in my humble opinion,
you
foreign
only get
power,
one pick.
Mitt Romney.
There you go.
Okay. Now, what's the deal, Gene, with you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? How could you and Kiss not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? What's going on here?
Well, Kiss just opened the Kiss Golf Course in Las Vegas across from the Hard Rock. We have 3,000 licensed products, including the Kiss Hello Kitty brand, which is now in 90 countries. We have our new TV show. We have Rock and Brews, which is a global brand now for restaurants. It's nice that there's some backroom politics in something called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but to be quite honest with you, I don't give a squat.
Okay.
That's honest.
And there you heard it from Gene Simmons himself, who, by the way, if you don't know, I think you speak about 7 languages as well, so you're a smart guy.
And he'll be out on the road with Motley Crue this summer. Mr. Simmons, thank you very much. We know you got a big day in El Segundo.
Thanks, guys.